Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to be reviewing the 2023 Audi A5 Sportback S-Line 45 Quattro. We're all going to take this thing for a drive, but let's take a walk outside, take a look at some things, and then we'll hit the road. This Audi has been awesome to live with. I did have it overnight, so I did get familiar with a couple things that are inside of this car. And this thing has been fun to drive. I can't complain at all. Alrighty. Favorite thing at night is that Audi emblem there. Now, in front of the hood of this car is a 2.0 4-cylinder engine. There we go. Alrighty, so this is a 2.0 4-cylinder engine paired up to a 7-speed automatic transmission. You can expect around 24 city and around 32 highway, which is awesome for this car. Have about 261 horsepower and about 276 feet-pounds of torque. Now, if you go to the 40 edition, which is a little bit more different, you have to drop about 60 horsepower and about 40 feet-pounds of torque. This thing's been awesome to drive, awesome to live with. Take a look at that front grille. I do love it. Functional grille as well to keep engine and everything cool. And you do have parking sensors up front. This is a color on this Audi is glacier white. We do have Continental all-season tires, 255 35 rim size 19s, and I'll tell you guys about this package just in a minute. This thing is nice. I was pretty happy to actually get my hands on this car. Oh, take a look at it. I love the exhaust tips at the back. I'm gonna unlock it. Got used to that trunk button actually being down by my leg. Do have a decent amount of space in the back, and then right up under do have a spare tire, and it says max 80 kilometers per hour. Trunk has a decent amount of storage. You can also fold the seats down if you would like. I do love the lighting here in the back. Little storage pockets there just in case you need extra room. It's very usable. And then we do have a power lift gate. Oh, there we go. Love the leather interior that Audi decided to put on this A5. Power windows. And then in the back, you guys are gonna see I'm about 6 feet tall. I do have, a little bit more leg room. It's a little tight. Do have storage. The back, then headroom. I have about 3 fingers of space above my head if I'm seated all the way back. Do have vents in the back. Can control your own temperature. And we do have a 12-volt plug there. First time I ever opening these cup holders. A little tricky, but figured it out. Do love that leather armrest as well. Lights in the back, and then we also have sunroof up top. All weather floor mats in here as well. Interior is awesome. Actually, like, pull this in and out to get a little bit more seat there. Do have a leather wrap armrest here as well, which you can slide up and down. Little storage box there. E-brake. Gear shifter for that 7-speed automatic transmission. Your volume button is here as well. Cup holders with interior lighting. We do have our drive select, which we get to about 4 different drive select options: individual, comfort, auto, and dynamic. Dynamic is more of the sportier mode. Idle, start, stop, traction control off or on. 12-volt down there as well. Then we also have a USB drive. Now here's a cool thing that I learned about this Audi. On a USB drive, you can actually use Apple CarPlay through the USB, or you can use it wirelessly. So right now my phone is wirelessly paired to it. Do have different zone climate changes. Heated seats for driver and passenger, different fan speed. And the cool thing is if you slide your finger across, you can see what you want to change before you change it, and then make your selection there. It's pretty cool. Hazard lights, vents, big nice resolution on the screen. Again, you get wireless CarPlay, built-in like little features, settings for your music controls and whatnot. Glove compartment box. We are going to look at MSRP, and then we do have the sunroof controls up here up top. And take a look at the steering wheel. You do have heated steering wheel, volume controls for your gauge cluster there. And your this does have adaptive cruise control, which was on the convenience package, which is like a little bit extras on top of MSRP. Turn signals, and then we do have your windshield wiper controls there. And it's kind of funny that your adaptive cruise control is back here, because I would have thought it would have been on the actual like steering wheel itself. But I mean, it's pretty usable as well. Then you have your light switches back here as well. Driver settings, memory settings for driver, auto, all 4 windows, and then we do get LED turn signals on our side mirrors as well. This thing's been very, very awesome to drive and live with. Let's take a look at this MSRP. Alright guys, so here's the full MSRP. 2.0 4-cylinder engine, 7-speed transmission with quattro all-wheel drive, sport suspension. Your base MSRP is around 46.7, and then with all of the added options, you're looking at 52,165 at the destination. We got this 19 spoke design wheels with all season tires, $800. Audi beam rings, $250. Audi guard all weather floor mats, $200. Here's your total MSRP for 52,165. Tell me guys what you think about it. All right, let's hit the road up in this. Take a look at the backup camera. Nice backup camera. I love the trajectory lines as you turn. They turn with you. This thing's pretty awesome to drive. I have no complaints really about this car other than a safety feature. So I was merging, but it was like merging onto a left-hand turn, and the car's coming straight my way, and I had enough time, but the car thought that I didn't, and it just automatically just hit the brakes. And the thing that threw me off was I was leaning forward like this, and then it just like slammed, and I was like, oh my god. But other than that, this car has been awesome. Right now I'm in comfort mode, which is just getting to drive about it. I'm very, very interested in the Audi RS3. I've been eyeing that car down for a minute now. It's very, very hot. The only thing is where I'm located, there's not many dealers that have the Audi RS3 there. But good news guys is if you guys like videos like this, I do have more Audi videos on the way. So if you guys are interested, all you have to do is subscribe and be ready for my next post. Do love the resolution on the screen. It's pretty fast, pretty changeable. Heated seats on this car are amazing. And the thing that I really like about this Audi is when you're at like high speeds, it just hugs the road and just feels solid. Like I was expecting this car to feel a little, you know, not so solid, but it's been very, very solid to the road. I mean, at regular driving, it feels like a regular sedan, like you can use this as a regular daily driver. This thing I really like about it. And if you need a little bit of power, it's there when you need it. I'd say Audi tuning has to be very, very good, because I mean this 2.0 4-cylinder engine is very, very responsive. I did take it up on the highway, got up to some high speeds, and I mean this car literally just felt planted the entire time. We're gonna change the drive mode here. And let's change it to dynamic. Change up. When dynamic hits, it sounds like it has a little bit more noise to it. I don't know if you guys can hear that noise as much. Don't have much wind and tire noise. I mean, I can hear it a little bit, but that's expected. Let's do from a dead stop. I mean, wow. It's pretty impressive from a 4-cylinder. I guess Audi lives up to their words about the tuning. Tuning, gearing. The roads are a little damp, so I'm not gonna go too crazy. Let's change this drive mode back to like comfort. And like, let's try out. You do have lane keeping system, which I don't know if you guys can see down here by my speedometer screen, and then when I go near the lane it blinks. Then it gives me a vibration to the steering wheel. Let's check out this lane keeping system and adaptive cruise control. So as you guys can see, I can set up to about 4 car lengths with the distance, and then if I need to turn the speed up, it practically puts me out there. There we go. And then now it's doing its job. So now I have about 5 car lengths worth of space that I can stay between the car that's in front of me, and it'll literally brake if I need to maintain that distance between me and the car that's in front of me. But this car has been pretty awesome to drive. Legroom in it is pretty good, especially in the front. And how I was sitting in the back was actually how I would have my legroom. If you're a little bit shorter, you can expect a little bit more space as well. Or if you're not all 6 feet tall, you can expect more space. This is driving my first Audi sedan, and to be quite honest, so my impressions on this car is, I mean, if you're in the market for one, for $52,000, you do get a lot of things with it. You do get a regular sedan, but you also get a sportier car as well. I mean, this car hugs corners. The all-wheel drive is nice, and there's not really many cars that come in all-wheel drive, but that's what Audi's very, very known for. And I know in Germany, it's where you could just take cars out as fast as you want, and I bet that is sweet to live and do. For right now, we got to stick with the US. And I mean, even in comfort mode, it gets up and goes how you need it. tell me what you guys think about this A5. If you like it, what do you guys think about it? Or what's your guys' impressions on it? If any of you guys actually own it. I'm not running the stop sign, you just have to pull a little bit further to see if the car's coming up in your blind spot or not. I love how the music lowers when you're in reverse for you. You don't even have to turn it down. Trajectory lines are awesome. All right, guys, that's gonna be a wrap for today's video. Tell me what you guys think about this car. I personally love everything about it. The safety, the feel, the drive, the comfort. You guys can also hear the fans cooling the car down. All right, guys, catch you guys in the next video.